Hello there guys, this is DJ Gamah. I'm doing a tutorial on Fruity Loops because a lot of people seem to think it's hard. I'm going to apologize right now for my crappy mic quality. I'm not even going to explain. Alright, so here we have our basic. This is what happens when you go over Fruity Loops 6. I'm going to go ahead and close all this stuff for you so that I can show you how to get there. We have a browser here. The kick sound that starts with, not really the greatest. So we'll open up packs. We're going to, let's go into hip hop, and we'll take kicks forward. Good sound. Alright, something I like to do is I like to make 4-bar beats, so we'll bring that up to 16. Now I got our beats here. We replaced our kick sound. We'll go ahead and right click that, delete 4. I'll bring it up to 150 here. Snares. Right here is snare. This one here. And I'll do something like this. Or not. I like to keep the drum beat completely separate here on the playlist. If that doesn't open, you click this button here and you start it. We'll keep the drum beat separate so that we can cut that in and out whenever we want. Now for some sounds, I'll go to channels, add one. I'll start with SimSynth. I like it because it's like kind of like an analog synthesizer. Play around with that. The sound that it starts with is kind of cheesy, so I turn off the chorus, I turn the cut all the way up, I turn the emphasis all the way down. Make the sound a little more analog. I'll turn the warm feature off. I'll leave more analog. I just turn all the oscillator levels up. This is for our bass sound, so let's try a little bit of kind of a twangy thing. Right click it and go to the piano roll. This allows us to notes whenever we want. You can stretch them, you can do some of that, and you get sounds. So sounds like crap. So I would like that F sound. So drum beat here. I'm not sure if they'll match up. crash in there at the end of that snare roll, that 16 snares. So we'll go into FBC symbols. I love this splash symbol. Throw it in there. Go to pattern 3. We'll just put one in at the first beat. And the cool thing about this, we can throw a crash basically in the first beat of whatever measure we want. By simply dropping it in there. And maybe add this. What's also cool about it is it can also work as like an ending point. If we go like this here. Not the greatest, but again, just a tutorial. We'll go to this pattern 4, and we'll throw in, just to get a quick melody, one of my favorite features of this thing. I'll use Boss. It's got a... kind of cool sound to it. Alright, and then what we'll do here, we'll go into our 16 pattern. We'll go into our piano roll, and what's cool about this is we can draw just a 4 beat note wherever we want. Okay, awesome. 2, 3, 4. And I'll go up the other octave. I think that's right. No, it's not right. And then we can change it up a little bit. That one there. I think those are 4 note bars. Oops. Okay. Fix that. Alright, that fixes that. Now, it's not the greatest sound without what I'm about to show you guys here. One of my favorite features of Fruity Loops. Play it for you once first without it. But what's cool about this, we can go to that. I don't really need this. Oops, I just changed the... Ah, crap. Just changed my sound here on the Simpsons. I guess we'll use this. That's a mistake. Try not to do those. We'll go into tools. I'll set it to... Not really the greatest sound for this type of song. So go to chop. Just hit this. How about offbeat 1? Take the modulation up a little bit. quick little tutorial to use for Fruity